Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Penny, ladies and gentlemen, Penny.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, Penny.
Well, a long time ago, back in the 60s, we used to play outside as kids. We didn't have computers or, internet. So we're outside playing, and I get a new pair of roller skates, and the kind that snap onto your sneakers. I'm real proud and excited. And so this little kid next door comes over with his brand new leather roller skates, and he goes, "Mine are better." So the next day we're outside playing, and I got this used bike. My parents bought me my first bike, and it was used, and I was real excited. So he comes out with his flaming red banana seat, tassels on the handlebar. "Mine's better." So I was like really pissed off this time. So the next day we're outside playing with all the kids, and he whips his pants down and he goes, "Look, I have a little penis and you don't. Mine's better." So I'm really screwed now because I don't have a penis. So what am I going to do? I go home, my mom sends me back outside, I pull my pants down, and I said, "Hey, I got one of these, and I can get as many of those as I want." So that was the early start of my dating career. Flash forward to the 70s. We're going to flash forward to the 70s now. And dating was so much fun in the 70s. There was no computers or Match.com. You literally went to a bar and you picked out who you wanted to date, and you saw them in person and you saw what they looked like and what they were wearing. So I go out to this bar with my roommate. We're sitting at the bar, and we're there for a while having a drink, and this really handsome guy comes up and he sits at the bar next to me, gets a drink, and a few minutes later he gets up the nerve and he leans over and he says in his most romantic, sexy voice, he goes, "Have you ever just wanted to kiss someone so bad?" So I'm thinking, this is going to be my date for the night. So I reach over and I go, "Have you ever just wanted to take somebody home, fuck their brains out, and hope they weren't there in the morning when you got up?" So he runs out of the bar, and my roommate looks over and he goes, "You're never going to get a date with those kind of comments." So
You are tonight.
back. So let's fast forward a little bit to the early 80s. Thank you. So the early 80s comes upon us, and everyone's in a rock band. Big hair, New Jersey, big hair. I have like flat hair. So we go out to these rock concerts, and my girlfriends and I are thinking, let's go bag a rock star, okay? So we go out to all these bands, and no one's paying attention to us, and we're not getting any dates, and the band's not paying attention to us. So I got this bright idea. Date the ugliest roadie you can find that's hanging out with the band. Go on a few dates with that roadie, and I will guarantee you that somebody in that band's going to go, "What the heck is going on over here? I want that girl." So that's one of the ways you could date a rock star. And if you want to date an actor, you could become a nanny or a butler or something, and that could work for you too. It's worked for other people, so why not try it? So let's take a look here. All right. Now I'm older, I'm married, I have a lovely home in a deed-restricted neighborhood. And I didn't know what that was, at first, because I didn't know what a deed-restricted neighborhood was. So the cars are speeding up and down our street. If you have that problem in your neighborhood, the police can't come in because it's a private road, and you can't stop the speeders, right? There's no speed bumps, they're flying up and down the street. So I'm getting really upset, so I decide to go to the pet shop, pick myself up a couple of big turtles, and I crazy glue them to the road right in front of my house. I pet the turtle on the head and I go, "Okay, now you can slow the cars down." So now all the cars are going really slow in my neighborhood, and I feel really proud. So I have a whole stash of them in the backyard, and for the future. I didn't have a lot of money at first, so I tried goldfish. I tried stapling them to the road, but they kept flopping around, and they kind of dried up. So the turtles work really well if you want to stop the speeding cars in your neighborhood. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dawn.